Hi there, folks. I'm Gene of RPG, and welcome back to more MS Saga: A New Dawn. Last time, we started going through the giant G system on the moon, and we actually did a lot more of the story-related part than I actually thought we were going to. This time, we're going to finally see what this switch does. It opened a door somewhere. Very nice. And we're going to continue going through this place because, oh, we're nowhere near done. I said 2 parts it might take a couple parts last time. No, it's going to take like 3. We got a long way to go. We got a long way to go. For one, we need to go back to the first elevator that we went to last time. Because we only went to the 2nd floor with it. We haven't tried going to the 3rd floor. Aww. The door is locked. Which means that's probably going to be a shortcut for later. Good to know. Good to know. But that just leaves the one doorway down here. So let's go ahead and check this out. It takes us to an elevator, which goes all the way up to 7th floor. You know what? I'm betting Gabriel's at the very top of this place. Let's just go to the top. Oh, damn. It makes sense that he'd lock the door. Maybe the 6th floor. I was hoping he'd be incompetent and leave the door unlocked. Okay, well, we can't open that door from this side. Maybe the 5th floor? Maybe? Okay, well, the angle changed. That's interesting. Okay. All the doors seem to be locked. Wait a minute. There she is again! You aren't getting away this time! What? Running again? Come back and fight! Wait, it's too dangerous to go alone! Show yourself! Where are you hiding? Tristan has been cut off from the party! Oh no, a trap! You idiot! I can't believe you fell for it. I don't care how strong you think you may be. Do you really think you stand a chance against these odds? I mean, you don't even have shot burst. You coward. Hey, don't blame me. It's your fault for letting yourself get caught. Alright, there's a bit of truth to that. Before you die, though, I'll let you in on a little secret. Your poor little orphanage blown into smithereens. Okay, how do you even know about that? I was the one who did it. You lie! Vladdy destroyed the orphanage because he's a jerk. He blew up the orphanage. Think back. Don't you remember how it happened? It can't be. Now do you get it? Vladdy didn't attack the orphanage. He tried to stop me from doing it. He didn't try very hard. No, it can't be. Why are you telling me this now? Why, to torment you, of course. You see, everything you've done has been for nothing. No, it hasn't. I'm gonna make you pay. And then I'm gonna stop the Great Fall. You'll see. Alright, very well. But you'll have to get out of there first. Do that, and I'll fight you. Now then, try and escape if you can. Farewell, little boy. And Madi departs in her mobile suit. I can't die now. Not here. Not like this. I won't give up. I will get out of here. Okay, so you can actually just stand here forever and nothing will happen. But they weren't kidding when they said Tristan is by himself. So, well, let's get started. You plan to take us all on by yourself? You really are thick, kid. Well, what else is he gonna do? You think so? Bring it on. I'll kick all of your... Sure, kid. Sure. Show us what you've got. Sending an entire battalion to fight a single boy. Has the Neo-Zarth army lost its pride? Who said that? Who are you? It's Captain Hal! Tristan, allow me to help. Vladdy, you're alive! I'll explain later. For now, I want to help you as Hal. Oh, okay. Lord Zarth, but I thought you died. No matter. We've been told to show no mercy to anyone who stands in our way. And that means anyone. Even the Zarth leader guy. The Zarth guard's not will... Okay. But here we go. New enemies. Dark Cannons and Black Lancers. Special renditions of the Bawus and the Arjarjas. And we're alone with Captain Hal, but Captain Hal is in a very nice mobile suit. One of my favorites, in fact. And you know what? We're gonna have some fun. Let's spam fin funnel and high funnel. Which all the damage got clocked onto that one guy, it seems. But yeah, funnel battle. I tell you, it's a good thing Captain Hal somehow survived his mobile suit blowing up, which I can believe that. It took a while for it to actually explode. But also was able to escape the Eisengrad base without being seen, and somehow make it to the moon. That's the one that I don't understand, but yeah, whatever. It's a good thing he did. Because, yeah, looks like we're in trouble again, Tristan, just like old times. But what are you doing here? Trying to atone for my sins. But why? Why are you helping me? We'll talk later. First, we have to deal with this little situation. Right. The situation needs to be dealt with first. Let's do it. And we're going to pretty much do this as long as I can until TP is no longer something that I can take advantage of because I want to. High funnel and fin funnel spam. Oh shoot, that one survived. Okay, well, screw it. I said until I can't. We're gonna just spam it. But only a few more fights to go. Let's do it. Come on, we got this. Alright, so realistically, you probably shouldn't do what I'm doing and just spam funnels with Tristan because he's the only one with a healing technique in our group. our group being used very loosely here. Because Captain Hal, as great as he is, he doesn't have any repair capabilities. So even though I'm not going to do it, you probably should save your TP on Tristan for full repair all. But I like funnels. Plus, I rarely use funnels on Tristan. Although that just completely shot the plan to hell, asshole. Had to ruin it. Had to be a killjoy. Well, I'll show you. Captain Hal is going to use Shot Burst. Yeah, that'll show him. Why you don't take away my funnels. There's not really a whole lot to say. The whole thing is that if you haven't been paying attention to Tristan's mobile suit, then this is actually really, really hard. Like, my first time playing, I wasn't taking advantage of switching characters around in battle as much as I should have. Because, I played Final Fantasy X prior to this, and that's actually a mechanic in Final Fantasy X that I don't ever really do. And I probably should, but I just don't. And so Tristan was actually not very well set up at this point because I found ranged weapons were just a better means of dealing with cannon fodder than melee weapons. And they are. But the end result was I had a Tristan who was in a... Gosh, I don't remember what mobile suit he was in. I think it was a Zaku 3, but it was not a very well set up one. And, yeah, it resulted in a pretty rough time, all things considered. But no, Tristan's finally out of TP. How many fight? There's still 2? Alright, screw it. He's gonna use some restorative drinks. That's why I have him. There. That's enough for 2. Which should be plenty. That should be enough. Because Hal's averaging using his twice to Tristan's once per battle. I love funnels so much. But yeah, if you were thinking that the Dark Drysons were a little on the weak side when we were on our way here, oh, that's why. Also, when there's 4 or more enemies and you use high funnel, you can't see anything. I don't know why the screen gets super yellow for high funnel when there's that many enemies, but yeah, you can't see anything. Oh, snap. I did not think 3 of them were going to be alive still. Alright, well, it's fine. I don't know if high funnel's going to spread enough to kill them. Oh no, it did. It got the job done. Woo! We did it, Captain Hal. We survived all the enemies. And we only had to not use funnels once, and that's because some guy was a jerk and used terror. Yay, the door's been unlocked. We did it. We beat them all. What? How? Hal, where'd you go? Tristan, you're all right. I guess so. We were all so worried about you. Darn tootin' we were. Next time, try using your brain before you go waltzing into a trap, okay? I'm sorry, I didn't see this coming. Somehow, I didn't see this coming. Still, you fought with courage, Tristan. It's a wonder you held your ground alone. Nah, if I had fought them alone, I don't think I'd still be alive. What? What do you mean by that? Actually, Hal came to my rescue. Hal? You mean my brother, Vladdy? So he's still alive. But why would he help you? I'm not sure. He said he wanted to atone for his sins. Sins? Perhaps he came here for the same reason as we did. To stop Gabriel from carrying out his plan. I love how no one's asking how he got here. Well, I'm not forgiving Vladdy for what he did. Right, Tristan? Yeah. But you know... Stop, you guys. Enough of this. You're spoiling the whole mood. Tristan is safe. That's all that matters, right? Right. We're here to stop Gabriel. Come on, Tristan. Let's keep moving. I love how none of them are questioning how it is that Captain Hal got here. Because if you stop and think for a moment, think about how much work it was for us to get to outer space. And we had help from the Unicorn Director and whatnot. How did Hal get here? Right? Am I crazy? Am I just not thinking of something? I don't know. I guess at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. But, nah, before we keep moving on through... Before we keep going through, I want to check the other doors that we haven't checked yet on the elevator, because we're on the 4th floor. We still have other floors to look at. And we're gonna explore every inch of this place. We're gonna see it all. I don't know. Alright, so more Giga Crushers. Absolutely nothing to say here, obviously, because we've shot so many of them down. I mean, shoot, that attack almost killed that one. So, I guess I can talk about that. A bit of a mean thing that the game... a kind of mean thing the game does is... After the events with Tristan, everybody else is fully healed. TP, HP, all of it. Tristan, however, remains at the levels that he was at the end of all that. He does not get healed. And I find this personally kind of amusing. I'm like... it's one of those things. It's like, really? Tristan couldn't get the heal too? Come on. I don't know. It's a very small thing that doesn't really matter. But, yeah. It would have been great if he got healed as well, because then I could use funnel without... Or I'd be able to use more fin funnels. Well, that's a lie, because he's probably not going to really use fin funnels anymore. I saved that, but you never know. Wow, that is a lot of Zaku 3s. And a Zaku 3 Custom. The Zaku 3 Custom is an enemy we haven't seen yet, obviously. I don't remember it being all that hard. But I guess we'll find out, won't we? Okay, well, obviously it can't be that hard. I do love the Zaku 3, though, from a design standpoint, because there's something about how it looks that I really like. I mean, it's no Gelgoog or Rick Diaz, but it's still pretty awesome. Then again, I don't know what it is about the Gelgoog and the Rick Diaz that I like so much. Anyway, inside of this box, you get a Recovery System 3. That's actually really good, because I think Tristan, at the moment, is using the Recovery System 2. And, yeah, 3 is, well, obviously better than 2. What that does is it increases the amount of HP each turn that it increases the amount of HP that a person regenerates each turn when they're in the back, rather than out front in the active position. Because everybody regenerates a little bit of HP when they're in the back. It's just if you don't have a recovery system part equipped, then the amount you recover is negligible. Like, it may as well not even be there. And recovery systems 2 and 3 are pretty darn useful. How many hacking tools do I have, actually? Because I want to make sure we have enough. 5? I don't know if that's going to be enough. We'll find out. I mean, worst case scenario, I have to jump cut to me buying them, which that's going to fucking suck if that happens. But hopefully it doesn't. Alright, this is a little more, I guess, dangerous. We got 2 Bawoos and 2 Arjarjas. I already know Shoot All and Shot Burst is probably not going to finish this fight. So we're going to actually have Tremi defend, and next turn she's going to use Sonic Blaster. Okay, well, we got a crit, which means it's probably going to die. At least one of them. Oh yeah, that poor Bawu. Okay, wow, that's a lot of boost attacks. Let's go ahead and kick out the Sonic Blaster. And we're going to follow up with a Funnel, and for good measure, let's use a Giga Bomber. That said, I'm expecting this is going to kill them. Alright, but inside of this chest is the Beam Glaive. The Beam Glaive is the second best lance in the game after the Beam Trident, which we already have. It's only got 310 attack power as opposed to the 350, but you'll note it's nowhere near as awkwardly shaped, but it's still way too big because you have to have the entire vertical square. You have to have at least one row, and it's just... Most of the endgame mobile suits have weapon blocks like this. As you can see, just very few go all the way to the bottom. Unless they're a melee-focused mobile suit. Like, even the Wing Zero wouldn't be able to equip it. And it makes it rather useless. Plus, you could just go with the Hyper Beam Saber, which isn't as long. So it's going to be easier to fit. And it's got 3 energy... and it's only got 10 attack power less. It's really unfortunate, but lances are just too unwieldy for this game, in my opinion. That said, if you're using Major Resner, then you probably have her as a lance-focused character, which means that you might opt to use the Beam Glaive instead of the Beam Trident because of the size. And otherwise, though, nah, I wouldn't waste my time with the Beam Glaive. I'd actually recommend skipping it. So I mentioned talking a little more about Gundam Wing. Yeah, I know. It comes up a lot at the end game of this game. Even though they've opted, as far as mobile suit choices, to go with the Endless Waltz renditions of the mobile suits, there are still a lot of weapons and equipment from the anime series. For instance, the Buster Rifle that I have on Tremie at the moment. That is the Buster Rifle that the regular Wing Gundam uses. That's not actually the rifle that the Wing Zero uses. And that's just an interesting little tidbit. Okay, we're going to jump down to the first floor because it'll be quicker to get to the elevator by going through the first floor hallways than it will be to take the third floor back. But talking about the Beam Glaive now, the Beam Glaive actually belongs to not the Ultron Gundam, but the predecessor to the Ultron Gundam. It belongs to the Gundam Shenlong. What significance does that have? Absolutely none. I'm just trying to fill in the time, guys. Because I don't want to just up and jump cut everywhere, because, well, I mean, we haven't really explored this place all that much yet. Although we are getting close to the end of this part here. After we check the second floor with this elevator, that will likely be our stopping point for today. Because, well, we still got more to do. But on the second floor, you get, oh, thank goodness, 2 more hacking tools. You might want to make sure you grab that, because there's a lot of locked chests here. A repair unit SP, which is very nice. And inside of here is the new Gundam Bazooka. Very worthwhile. Let's take a quick look at that. Probably not going to put it on Tremie, but it is a 2 energy, 280 attack power bazooka. Kind of on the big side, but it's still pretty darn good. And for a comparison's sake, it is only 10 damage weaker than the Buster Rifle. For 2 energy, that's pretty darn good. So good, in fact, that I'm probably going to put that onto not Fritz, onto the Zaku 3. Because it's only a smidge bigger than the Hyper Bazooka 2, and yeah, that way a little more oomph for the Zaku 3, because that's something it's lacking. The Zaku 3 is very much starting to fall way behind. But anywho, folks, with that, we've explored most of the lower floors of this place, and so next time on MS Saga, A New Dawn, we're going to go ahead and keep going and climbing this place to hopefully catch up to Madi once again so we can actually fight her. I'm Gene of RPG, and I just realized I'm going down. I'll see you guys next time.